10 silent heart attack symptoms you must not ignore. Health theory. What if your heart was trying to warn you, and you just didn't hear it? Most people imagine a heart attack as something dramatic: sudden chest pain, collapsing to the ground, gasping for breath. But what if we told you that hundreds of thousands of people suffer heart attacks every year without even realizing it? These are called silent heart attacks, and yes, they're real. According to the American Heart Association, more than 170,000 silent heart attacks happen each year in the U.S. alone. They don't always come with sharp chest pain. Sometimes they whisper instead of scream, and that's exactly what makes them so dangerous. In today's episode of Health Theory, we're going to break down the 10 silent heart attack symptoms you must not ignore. If you recognize any of these signs in yourself or someone you love, it might just save a life. Let's get into it. 1. Jaw, neck, or upper back pain. Not all heart attack pain happens in the chest. In fact, some of the earliest signs show up in unexpected places: your jaw, neck, or upper back. Imagine you're brushing your hair or yawning, and suddenly you feel a dull ache along your neck or shoulder blades. It's easy to dismiss as a pulled muscle or bad posture. But here's the truth. Referred pain from the heart often radiates to these areas, especially in women. Why? Because your heart and these regions share nerve pathways. When the heart is under stress, the brain can misinterpret the pain signals. If you notice recurring or unexplained pain in these regions, especially during exertion or stress, don't ignore it. 2. Unusual fatigue. We all get tired, but this is different. This is the kind of exhaustion that hits you like a wave even after a full night's sleep. In a study of over 500 women who had heart attacks, 70% reported extreme fatigue in the days or weeks before. It wasn't normal tiredness, it was can't walk upstairs, struggling to lift the groceries kind of tired. When your heart struggles to pump enough blood, your muscles and organs don't get the oxygen they need, leading to deep, unexplained fatigue. Listen to your body. If your energy suddenly crashes for no obvious reason, check your heart. 3. Chest discomfort. Silent heart attacks often don't come with sharp, stabbing pain. Instead, you might feel a mild pressure, a sense of fullness, or a squeezing sensation in your chest. It might last a few minutes. It might come and go. It might feel like indigestion or like something heavy sitting on your chest. This is what doctors call anginal pain, and it's one of the most frequently missed symptoms of a heart issue. If you ever feel chest discomfort, no matter how minor, especially if it happens with activity or stress, get it checked. 4. Cold sweat. Sweating while you exercise is healthy. But breaking out in a cold sweat while you're sitting still? That's a red flag. When your heart is in distress, your nervous system goes into overdrive. Your body releases stress hormones like adrenaline, which can trigger sudden, clammy sweating, even in a cool room. If this comes with other symptoms like nausea or dizziness, it could be your heart's way of sounding the alarm. 5. Nausea, bloating, or loss of appetite. You wouldn't expect digestive symptoms to have anything to do with your heart, but they're more connected than you think. When your heart isn't pumping efficiently, your body prioritizes blood flow to vital organs, and your digestive system gets less. That can lead to nausea, bloating, or feeling full even after eating just a little. You might also experience unintentional weight loss or loss of appetite without trying. These subtle signs often appear in the days or weeks leading up to a silent heart attack. Don't to chalk it up to stress or a stomach bug, especially if it doesn't to go away. 6. Dizziness or lightheadedness. Ever stand up and feel dizzy? That's not always cause for concern. But if you feel lightheaded often, especially while resting or doing light activity, your heart may be struggling. When part of the heart muscle is deprived of oxygen, blood flow to the brain can be reduced. This can make you feel off balance, disoriented, or even close to fainting. In some cases, it may be the only symptom. If you're feeling lightheaded regularly and don't know why, don't ignore it. 7. Shortness of breath. Climbing stairs suddenly feels like climbing a mountain. You're winded after a short walk. You can't catch your breath lying down. These are not just signs of being out of shape. They could be symptoms of heart failure or a silent heart attack. When your heart can't pump efficiently, your lungs don't get enough oxygen-rich blood, causing you to breathe faster and shallower. Some people describe it as air hunger, like they just can't breathe deeply enough. Especially in women, shortness of breath is often the most noticeable symptom of a heart issue. 8. Swelling in the legs, ankles, or abdomen. Swelling, also known as edema, can be caused by many things, but it's also a classic sign of heart trouble. When the heart's pumping power weakens, fluid can build up in the body, especially in the lower extremities. That's why your feet, ankles, or even belly might appear puffy or tight. This isn't just uncomfortable, it's a serious sign that your circulatory system is under strain. If you notice swelling that doesn't go away, especially if it gets worse at night, talk to your doctor. 9. Flu-like symptoms that won't go away. This one surprises a lot of people. If you feel like you have a persistent flu, low-grade fever, aches, fatigue, maybe even a cough, but it just doesn't go away, it might not be the flu at all. Heart attacks can cause inflammatory responses in the body, mimicking infection. Some patients even report flu symptoms before a heart event. A 2018 study showed that your risk of heart attack increases 6-fold in the week after a flu-like illness. If you've been battling what feels like the flu for more than a week and start noticing other signs like chest discomfort or fatigue, call a doctor. 10. Trouble sleeping. You toss. You turn. You wake up gasping. You feel restless for nights in a row. Your sleep quality can be a powerful signal of your cardiovascular health. Poor circulation, adrenaline spikes, or discomfort from fluid buildup can all disrupt your ability to sleep deeply. Some people report waking up with anxiety, shortness of breath, or even night sweats, all linked to silent heart attacks. If your sleep suddenly changes and you can't pinpoint why, don't just reach for sleeping pills. Get your heart checked. Takeaway: when your body whispers, listen, heart attacks don't always come with drama. Sometimes they come quietly with fatigue, a little dizziness, or that strange feeling in your neck you keep brushing off. But when it comes to your heart, small signals can mean big danger. If you've recognized any of these symptoms, don't wait. Early detection can make all the difference. Stay informed, stay proactive, and stay with us here at Health Theory, where we break down the science of your body, one video at a time. If you found this helpful, give us a like. Leave a comment with your thoughts or questions, and make sure to subscribe. New videos every week to help you take control of your health before it's too late. Remember, your body is always talking. The real question is, are you listening?